Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on Godwin Transit. Today you join me here outside of Cockfosters Station, it's literally right over there, where, if you've read the title, we are almost done with the series, you know. We're doing the Piccadilly Line today. So we're going to be going from here, Cockfosters Station, all the way down to Heathrow, Terminal 5. Wow. So come join me on my trip to Heathrow. So we're already on episode 6 of the series. After this, I believe there's only 2 or 3 more episodes of the series, then it's over already, then back to normal videos. This has to be the fastest series I've done, because I've been filming like literally every single day. But our first route is the 384, which will take us all the way to Edgware Station. So I'm going to catch you when that route turns up. I believe after this episode is when it gets harder and real, because we're going to be catching out of London routes for the Central Line and the Metropolitan Line, because Chesham ain't in London and Epping ain't in London either, so we're going to be catching out of London routes for that. So stay tuned for that and comment down below what's been your favourite episode so far. But here to Heathrow is far, but we're going to do it because we don't give up. But yes, I'll catch you when our bus turns up. I've literally just crossed the road to get to the stand to get my thumbnail, and look at the parking of the bus. The curb's there. He is on the curb. It reminds me of the 224 where the guy was completely on the curb. I don't know if it's like a trend or parking on the curb is a normal thing, but why is he parked like that? Honestly, I do question London bus drivers parking sometimes, because that is crazy. But there's probably an excuse for it, but it's not, because it's a short bus. You could probably fit there quite easily. But anyways, he departs in 8 minutes. So we've got 8 minutes to wait until we make our way to Heathrow. Honestly, I'm actually scared for this. Heathrow Airport. I've been to Heathrow in a video once before, and that's it. So yeah, I'll catch you when it turns up, like I mentioned already 5 times. So apparently it should take us 54 minutes. We're doing the whole of the 384 in short, so it should take us 54 minutes. So just under an hour, so if that's so, I'm gonna estimate about 4 hours in a bit. But yeah, I love 384, so I'm happy to start with 384.
Just come from the garage. From where? From there.
384 to Edgware Station.
So we're on the 384, and the route starts with a loop. And what I also found very weird was that there were 2 passengers which were on the bus, and they could have gotten off at the start of the loop. They went around the whole loop and got off where we already came from. It didn't make any sense to me. But if you're on an EV, you wouldn't want to stay on for a couple more stops. But yeah, we're near a new Barnet already. I'm only 8 minutes in. I just love Bizarros. They look so good.
to Edgware Station.
Why is that 326 parked? So weird. Honestly. This is where I started the Northern Line video, which you guys can watch. I started at that bus stop over there. And we're going past there. I love High Barnet. High Barnet's amazing, honestly. Some people on this route just can't park. What's the van driver doing? Honestly.
Taylor Drive, Barnet Hospital, Accident and Emergency Department.
So that there is actually the old terminus of the 384. You used to go to Quinta Drive before it got extended to Edgware Station.
384.
Looks like a
2. Edgware
questionable
Station.
stand, I must say. We're actually approaching my favourite part of the route. This bit is crazy. This is why I love the 384. You'll see in a second. Like, you literally get such good speeds on this route. In the EV as well. Amazing. Oh. So the 384 has a PVR of 8 buses running between, what's it called, Cockfosters Station and Edgware Station. It only uses BZLs only. The trip can take you up to 1 hour and the frequency is every 15 minutes to half an hour, I believe, on a Sunday. The bus I need is literally right there. Thank you. It's like what I mentioned in the last video I was in Edgware. That centre island means that you get a queue. You end up with just a long queue of buses just waiting to enter the bus station. Example, 292, and then the 204's gonna have to sit and wait to get into the bus station because that's centre island. It's just kind of frustrating because then you end up having to just wait. And obviously some routes that are double decker, your deboarding time is longer than single decker routes. So the 221 was stuck at the back of the bus stop for quite a while. So that's why I hate Edgware. But anyways, the next route we're trying to get on is the 186, which is already in the bus station, which I showed you. So I'm walking down to the next bus stop because I don't want to wait 10 minutes for the next one. That 384 journey took us like 57 minutes on the dot. So that's very accurate, I can't lie, very accurate. But anyways, let's walk over to the bus stop. This time we're actually getting the 186. So I'm in the big Clean Line video, I kept saying 186, but it wasn't even 186, it was the 182 was getting on. So only 186 stops here. We're taking it to Harrow bus station. 186 to Northwick Park Hospital. This is our second Metro Line route of the day already. So the 186 runs between Northwick Park Hospital and Brent Cross Shopping Centre with a PVR of 16 buses out of Harrow Wheeled Bus Garage. I have to say 186 and 182, they're so similar. Like I see a 182 and a 186 and I think it's the same route. But we're at Harrow bus station now waiting for the 140, which will take us all the way to Hayes and Harlington station, which is next to Heathrow, SL10. Honestly, this is going to take us too long. It's only been an hour and 40 minutes. We've done 140 before, so I won't do any facts about that route, but I'll catch you when it turns up. Honestly, Harrow bus station's one of London's worst bus stations in my honest opinion. The way the buses are standing is so disorganised. You have a couple of stands in there, some stand on this road, and there's like a road on the right where they stand over there. It's just really just disorganised. But we got my favourite H route, H14, living and breathing in Harrow, so we're not going to judge too harshly. I love H14, beautiful route. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Harrow bus station, I'm going to be real. Yeah. See, I could get this route all the way to Heathrow and then change, but that's just cheating. And on Godwin Transit, we don't cheat. So we're going to get on the 140 and then change at Hayes and Harlington. But S19 would have taken us all the way there though. Like, just look at how busy the route is. Like, it's really busy. Wow, all for an SL9. Even the bus stops, like, you can't really tell. It looks like one big bus stop, but this is actually 3 different bus stops. Imagine being the SL9 driver. I'd be like, he's just like, yeah, I'm done with this. Just like, and then they just, honestly, Harrow, I hate Harrow bus station, I really do. London's second worst, no, probably London's worst bus station, I can't lie. It's been about 5 minutes and the SL9 is still there, boarding passengers. I would just be so frustrated at that point, I can't lie. About 6 routes have come, boarded and left the stop, and SL9 is still there. And it's parked in the worst part of the bus stop. It could be even at the front, but it's parked right at the rear of the bus stop, so it's not really helpful. Honestly. The driver's fed up. Even I'd be fed up. Look how rammed it is. Gosh. I think my bus is in the next crowd of buses here, so let's get on. Oh, they're all busy buses.
East Harlington Station. 140 to East Harlington Station.
this 140 ride dragged. It's dragged. It's felt very long. But we're arriving into Harlington station now, where we're gonna get on a 278 or a 90. Preferably 278 because that'll take me to Harlington corner. 90 takes me to that little side road. But I hate the 140. 140 is such a bad route. Genuinely, I started falling asleep. But yeah, you've done this route many times together, so there's no facts about this route. But at least we made it. Fine, we made it. I think it's like 10 minutes after we was expected to get here. Because there's just so much traffic. But on the Elizabeth line, Heathrow's the next stop, so we're almost there. Look at that 195 blind. Let's get out of here. Ooh. I don't know why, this one just, it feels, it's been 2 hours and 45 minutes. Oh my god, I remember heading to Harlington when I did my E6 video and I stood on that bar right over there and I started whispering in the E6 video. You can watch it. That was when Godwin Transit first primarily started, I guess. But yes, we're gonna be waiting for a 278 or a 90.
Come on.
So the 27, I literally just went to Tesco's because I started this challenge quite late into the day. It's actually the evening, I believe. Does 7 p.m. count as the evening? 8 p.m? I think it does. So we're gonna wait for a 278 in 4 minutes. Then we've got one more route to go, then we're done. So honestly, I've been doing these challenges late. I used to start at 9 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, fucking my eye. But now we're starting at we started this at 4 p.m. I think, or 3 p.m. in Cockfosters. It felt like, Cockfosters felt like ages ago. But yeah, we've got 2 routes to go and then we are finished. I just realised that 350 takes you straight to Heathrow Terminal 5. Hold on. I mean, looking at all of that traffic, and apparently 350 is 10 minutes slower than getting a 278 to Harlington corner and then a 423. But I was gonna run for that bus and just sit on it till Heathrow Terminal 5. But I'm not gonna do that. When you see the word Heathrow on the blind of a bus, and that's a destination, it gives you hope. It gives you hope that we might make it. Oh gosh.
Heathrow Airport Central.
So yes, we're taking this 278 all the way down to Harlington corner. I just checked countdown and the 423 gets there 2 minutes before we get there. And the 423 after that one's in half an hour or 25 minutes. So I'm hoping that we can go a bit quick so we can get there before the 423. Let's do some facts now. So the 278 has a PVR of 12 buses. It goes from Ruislip to Heathrow Airport Central Bus Station out Uxbridge Bus Garage, which is a Riva, and it's got a frequency of area about 12 minutes, I believe. And it uses Enviro 400 H's and occasional E400 HMMCs and E400 MMC diesels. Love this bit of Heathrow. Or where are we? Still in Heathrow Harlington, aren't we? I love this bit though. Oh, aeroplane, that's so cool. Harlington corner. We're literally in Heathrow. We've got the final bit, which is literally getting round to Heathrow Terminal 5 now, because Heathrow Central is literally right there. 3 hours. This could be the fastest one we've done. The issue is, the 423's gone. The next one's in 23 minutes. So I'm gonna try to get the 81 and then obviously go down to catch maybe 350. Maybe that might come before 423. But yeah, wish me luck. British Airways. Wow. I think it's to stay on, but there's no point. I'll just get off here and get on the 81. That SL9 has broken pixels. Heathrow Airport Central. So yeah, I'm gonna get on the 81. Hopefully it'll catch me up to a 350. If not, I'll basically be stranded in the middle of Terminal 5 and the other terminals. Here it comes. That came much quicker than I expected, but obviously I'm not gonna do any facts about this route because it's missing part of its code. 229. 2269. 2269. I'm used to the Gemini 2s on this route. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know that those were on buses. Hold the handrails. That's cool, I can't lie. Thank you. I'm so used to it being Gemini 2s. But I'll take a Gemini 3 any day of the week. Oh gosh. So, I've got one more bus to go before I can end this. I think I just checked on Countdown and this literally only cuts back 5 minutes, so I should have probably waited for the 40. No, it gets me there 5 minutes quicker, so I'll take it. But of course 350 is my lifesaver after I saw it at here in Harlington. But that bus that you saw at here in Harlington is probably still around like, where does that route go by? It's probably near like Dawley Road bus garage or something. Is it Henley Road, Dawley Road? Henley Road's the go ahead one, Dawley Road's the, I keep getting confused between those two. But yeah, the 350 is probably around there. So this is the one, like 2 buses or 3 buses in front, I think. So we're gonna hop on that and finish this challenge. And the thing that I like about 350 is that from this bus stop, you've got one stop, which is Congbrook Bypass. Then it's just all express to Terminal 5. Unlike the other routes that serve, like the 490, the 423, I think they all have like a lot more intermediate stops. But 350 just speeds all the way there. So I'm very, very excited. So yes, I'll catch you when my bus turns up. Skyport Drive. You know what? I actually researched, or I was looking, and apparently Heathrow, they're gonna try like buy all this land and make it into like a new terminal or like a new runway. Because this is all called Harmondsworth. They're gonna try build a new runway in Harmondsworth. So all these houses are gonna go by, all these buildings. It'll be one big runway. So I think there's actually like posters down the road for like Save Harmondsworth or something. I don't know if you can, I think I can see one down the road, I'm not too sure. It's the green sign all the way down there, but obviously because the bus is coming, I don't want to walk down there just in case I miss it. But yeah, they are proposing to build a new runway all over Harmondsworth. That is actually crazy, I can't lie. Wow, so they're going to probably reroute 350. 350 is pointless. Not pointless, but like, I don't even know. 350 and U3 will be pretty much finished. They'll be screwed routes. But I've heard U3 is a lot of people's favourite U route. Jonathan. I know you, Jonathan. Jonathan loves the U3. I don't know why. Because I've heard a lot of people hate the U3, but a lot of people like the U3. And even I don't like the U3 either. But maybe because I haven't caught it in full. I've only done U3, like Heathrow to Harmondsworth. I haven't done the Harmondsworth to Uxbridge part of the route. But yeah, the bus should be coming in a couple of minutes, so I'll catch you when it turns up. Like Harmondsworth. Like honestly, if you get the time, do the 350. I'm actually recommending you to do a route, people. I'm putting you on it. 350 is a good route. And obviously around Harmondsworth, it's all like greenery, or most of it's greenery, which I really like. So I'm excited. It's only 6 minutes as well. So we should be finished by 3 hours 30, I'm hoping. What time even is it, like 7:30 in the night? No, honestly, comment down below if you count the evening as when it gets dark or the actual time, because I'm saying in the evening, but it's still bright. So obviously the U3 is, it's just like, how can you like the U3? I don't even know, but U3's here. U3 still living. The Heathrow Airport Central. It uses these Gemini 2s and Enviro 400 and rarely E200 and E200 MMCs, I believe. So I like the Gemini 2 hybrids, not the diesels though. I can see my bus in the distance. Heathrow Airport Central. Honestly, this bus garage, they really truly know how to... No, Transport UK are known for their broken blinds. That is all I'm gonna say it as. They are so known for their broken blinds, because how? In the big red book, you're meant to have all of the blinds in it, but you don't have the Heathrow Terminal 5 blind. So, do on your own, man.
Thank you, one sec. Heathrow Airport, Terminal 5.
Wow. Do 350 people. That was quite a nice section there. Realised, anytime I catch a bus to Heathrow, apart from the SL7 and the Heathrow Central routes, you don't get like any tourists or any people with suitcases on the other routes that go to T4 and T5. So 490, 482, 350 and 423. I've never seen not one person with a suitcase going to the airport on the bus. because you have the free train interchanges. So why catch? I mean, I would catch the bus to interchange between Terminal 4 and Terminal 5, but obviously normally you'd get on the Elizabeth line or the Heathrow Express for the free station transfer, so you don't ever get people on the bus unless you live near the area. But still, you're more inclined to get on the train. Crazy. Thank you, driver. And stop the stopwatch. I love 350. To be fair, like, he's changing the lines for no reason. The front lines don't work. We are now in Heathrow Airport, Terminal 5, bus stop station. Believe me, I practiced this so many times and I still got it wrong. But anyways, our final time was 3 hours and 27 minutes, which isn't too bad. I feel like 3 hours 26. I feel like it was quick, but my interchanges were quite average. Cause here's at Harlington, I went to get a snack from Tesco, but the clock kept rolling. Then I missed this 423 here, so I feel like it could have been like 3 hours 20. But it's not too bad. On the train, it takes you 1 hour and 27 minutes to complete. So realistically, it's only just double the amount of time on the bus. Surprisingly, from North London to South West London, it's only 3 hours, so not too bad. And obviously, you've got the Superloops, which could have gotten you here much more quicker, as well as various different routes that I could have taken probably. There's probably a more direct route than the route I took. If there was, comment down below. But anyways, if you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out and goodbye.